Today we are on a custom mudroom renovation project where we have a bunch of built-in cabinets and exterior planter boxes. We're going to show you a couple of applications, interior and exterior, for Loctite's PL Premium Max that'll guarantee a long-lasting install. On this application here, we have a roughly 6 foot by 18 inch end panel that I'm going to adhere to the side of this cabinet box. I also want a really heavy duty durable bond here because this is a big panel. I don't want it to be moving. I don't want it to be warping. So we're going to use the PL Premium Max. One of the really nice attributes of this adhesive is that it has a 20-minute reposition time. So that window gives me a little bit of time to tweak this end panel, and it fully cures in 24 hours. This is a very visible sight line here. Any exposed fasteners with this natural window light are going to be obvious. So we're using the PL Premium Max in combination with back screwing with just a few trim screws to hold this tight, and once that cures, this assembly is going to be nice and solid and it's never going to move. For this next application, we're going to be adhering a 2-inch thick walnut top to this cabinet. I'm going to be using the PL Premium Max again. This adhesive cures 100% solid, so there's no air pockets, no voids. It's going to be nice and strong. If somebody comes and puts their weight on this, nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to creak. Another nice thing is, if this were a stone top, if this were a Formica top, this adhesive has many different uses, so this is not just for wood. I have some beads along the edge of the cabinet just to be neater, and then I put some larger globs here. This essentially is going to serve as a wet shim. This top is a large piece of lumber. It's not exactly flat. So when I squeeze this in, it'll soak up any voids. And then I'm going to screw this in from the bottom. So long term, if this wood ever shrinks, expands, contracts, it's going to be held nice and tight with the adhesive and not necessarily the screws. For our final application, we made these exterior planter boxes. The next few steps, I'm going to show you exactly how and why we used Loctite's PL Premium Max. This planter box is pressure treated lumber. It's not exactly flat. This adhesive is going to create a nice strong joint here. This adhesive is Loctite's strongest, most durable, waterproof adhesive. It can be used if the wood is wet. It can be used in freezing temperatures and extreme heat, but you do want to make sure that your wood or your lumber is seasoned. You can see that I'm assisting this installation here with these pocket screws that are going in. Basically, these screws are going to clamp this skirt here to this pressure treat cap until this adhesive cures. So these screws are just going to hold it in place. And just got my last screw in here. I'm going to let this cap cure for around 24 hours, and then I'll get all the corrugated steel cut and install that tomorrow.